Welcome to Thought in the Corner with Keith Eastwood.
At last the peace comes upon the breeze, a sulphurous breath of machine gun death. What were we fighting for and what did we win? An end to all dissent, to all resent and national pride. Your little garden so beautiful, an island among the ashes. Paint your high fence a lovely blue, no one on the other side will bother you. A warm sun, free of bird song, and a house you're proud to own. Why would you live in the foreign lands when God himself put this place in your hands? So beautiful, an island among the ashes. Paint your high fence a lovely blue, no one on the other side will bother you. Your little garden so beautiful, an island among the ashes. Paint your high fence a lovely blue, no one on the other side will bother you. Your little garden so beautiful, an island among the ashes. Paint your high fence a lovely blue, no one on the other side will bother you. At last the peace comes upon the breeze, a sulphurous breath of machine gun death. What were we fighting for and what did we win? And into all dissent, to all resent, national pride. Your little garden so beautiful, an island among the ashes. Paint your high fence a lovely blue, no one on the other side will bother you.
Hi, yes, welcome to episode 4 of Thought in the Corner with Keith Eastwood. As always, in association with our group, which is Original Music Makers and Listeners Corner. And then if you want to send your music in, you can send it in to originalcornertalk@gmail.com. That was Ellis Hamilton there with his song Your Little Garden. And cracking song. Ellis Hamilton has loads of great music on YouTube if you want to get on there and find them. And also, if you want to go onto this channel, there's a playlist there with a couple of interviews that I've done in the past year. And Ellis Hamilton was one of them. And if you want a bit of insight into Ellis, go there. Go onto the YouTube channel there, into the playlist, and look for the Talk in the Corner and interviews. And there's a couple of clips there of an interview I had with Ellis. So here's another show. It's all about the independent music, as you know yourself. And we're going to keep going with the music, because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Who do I have next? I'm going to play Rosie. I love this song. This is a song by a band from Dublin called Downtown Detroit, which if you want to find them on YouTube, you type in Downtown Detroit Dublin. And this is their song Rosie. Enjoy it.
This is about Rosie. won't you come out to play? Please make my day. Oh, Rosie, won't you come out to play? 'Cause we'll find a better way. Running up a drive, thought to myself, feel alive. Rushing my body, rushing my mind. I was just happy, I was happy to arrive. Anticipation, hesitation, observation. Then I rang the bell. Rosie's mom, she opened the door, and she sighed, oh, Rosie's not well. Oh, Rosie, won't you come out and play? Please make my day. Oh, Rosie, won't you come out to play? We'll find a better way. Well, you know, I've been around the block more than once, even twice. I was looking for my Rosie. She's made of sugar, sugar and spice. I can still see her, I can hear her playing across the street. I can still see her in every sweet child I meet. Oh, Rosie, come out today. Please make it today. Oh, Rosie, won't you come out today? We'll find a better way. Oh, Rosie, won't you come out today? Please make my day. Oh, Rosie, come out to play. We won't go separate
took a train to leave again. She was destined to roam. Just 15, she don't fit in. Now she's traveling alone. At night she lies, but in the morning goodbye, 'cause she's leaving again, 'cause she's leaving again. She travels on with a song that no one will know. She won't reveal how she feels, if she's high or she's low. she'll lie, but in the morning goodbye, 'cause she's leaving again, 'cause she's leaving again. Pretty girl with the world in the palm of her hand. She's no time to settle down, she has no time to stop. At night she'll lie, but in the morning goodbye, 'cause she's leaving again, 'cause she's leaving again, she's leaving. Just for them who don't fit in, she didn't belong. She took a train to leave again, now she still travels on. At night she'll lie, but in the morning goodbye, 'cause she's leaving again, 'cause she's leaving again, she's leaving again, 'cause she's leaving again, she's leaving again.
Yes, that was we had Downtown Detroit there with Rosie, and that was a song that was sent to me personally. It wasn't actually sent in to the original corner talk at gmail.com. It was actually sent to me personally, which was brilliant. Loved the song, so I said I had to play it on the show. And then I followed that up with a song that I collaborated on with Jim Herbert and James Herbert, if you want to find them on YouTube. But we've collaborated on a couple of songs together, and it's great being able to work with musicians from other parts of the world, you know. And one thing that the internet can offer you is to be able to work with musicians from all over the world. And James been a very good friend to me, and it's great to be able to collaborate, and hopefully we'll collaborate more in the future. Yeah, I wanted to get on to a point. I was talking to a young lad who was out busking, and I bumped into him, and he was asking about the music. He's only new to it, and he was going on about stage names, which I'd love to know people's opinions on stage names. Now, I know like a lot of musicians would use stage names because they're unique to finding them on the likes of YouTube or on social media channels, which it's great to be able to use them. But I was telling him it's not important. It's really not important to have a stage name. But if you do want to stand out, it's good to have that. Like I go by Keith Eastwood. My real name is Keith Murphy, but I go by Keith Eastwood, and the reason why is because I was actually looking up musicians, see if there was any other musicians out there called Keith Murphy, and it turns out there is a musician in America called Keith Murphy, but he's a bit of a racist. That's what I discovered. He's a bit of a racist, you know. But I used to always say that Clint Eastwood was my father, and I used to get called Keith Eastwood when I was in school, so it kind of stuck, and I said, we'll go with Keith Eastwood. So yeah, I'd love to know your opinions on stage names, and I'd love to, if the lad is listening in, hopefully he'll get some insight on the comments of what your insight is on stage names. And if you use a stage name yourself, let us know where the name came from and what the story is behind it. So yeah, we'll move on. We have a couple of tracks here. I'm going to move over to Irish Columbia. I call it Irish Columbia. I know it's British Columbia in Canada, but I call it Irish Columbia. And we have a guy over there called Ray McNally. And I'm going to play a tune from Ray McNally, which I stole. I stole this off YouTube. And it's called As You Know Yourself. So this is Ray McNally with As You Know Yourself.
to live now. Raise your arm in the air. Black tiles on the surface, shade of green, blue. Nobody cares as you know yourself. As you know yourself. That house is made of stone, bricks and mortar, concrete, deadbolts to the bone. Such incredible sight. Fuck off, do what you might, as you know yourself. As you know yourself. Polarize the people, oh well, make up the difference. How can we all feel welcome when we push everyone away? As you know yourself. As you know yourself. So you may have a way to live now. Raise your arms in the air. Black tiles on the surface, shade of green, blue. Nobody cares, as you know yourself. As you know yourself. As you know yourself. As you know yourself.
There were late nights and missed buses. When I gave you my heart, there were bicycle rides and long kisses. Coffee and beauties, almond buns and yours truly. When I gave you my heart, a single bed but room for two. When I gave you my heart, and all the letters you wrote me too. Tobin's Let's Dance on the radio.
When I gave you my heart,
There were larks in the park on Sundays.
when I gave you my heart,
Busker was playing violin on Grafton Street. Late coffee in the Coffee Inn. Walking home to Raglan
when
Road.
I gave you my heart,
There was music in the Bagot Inn.
when I gave you my heart,
There was a man who asked for a couple of coppers. Pete and Hamo in the Waterloo. Strolling home to Raglan Road.
when I gave you my heart,
We pressed button A on the telephone.
when I gave you my heart,
It was captured.
Hi, yes, welcome back to Talking the Corner with Keith Eastwood. And as always, in association with our Facebook group, which is Original Music Makers and Listeners Corner. And if you want to get in touch through originalcornertalk@gmail.com. So, first there we were over in Irish Columbia with Ray McNally. I know it's British Columbia, as I said before, but it's Irish Columbia, really. To me, it is. To me, it's Irish Columbia. So that was Ray McNally with As You Know Yourself. And then we followed that up with a really, really good song there by Pete and Tom on song. And that was When I Gave You My Heart. And I'll also give a special mention to the violinist in that song, which is Angela de Borca. And then also another special mention to Robert Nugent, who played harp on that song. Great song there by Pete and Tom on song. And go and find them on YouTube. Before I get on to the next song, before the very first lockdown, before this pandemic started, I had this project that I really wanted to do. It was called The Journey Through, and it was a mental health project that I wanted to do for just to get a load of musicians that have songs based on mental health, put a CD together, and then hopefully get a sort of like a night where you could get the musicians together. Now, you can't do that, especially now. If I'm at the meeting so many musicians from all over the world now, so it'd be very hard to get them all into one room. But one thing that we can do is we could do an online gig, an online show. So I think I'm gonna go through with this project because I really want to do it. It's for mental health. And it was to raise money for Pieta House. And so it's something that I really want to do. And if any musicians out there want to get in touch, you can do through originalcornertalk@gmail. And if you want to donate a song to this project, and we'll put them onto a CD or put them onto a playlist, and we'll have we'll try and raise some well-needed funds for mental health out there, which brings me to the next song. The next song is about mental health, and it's from Corey McIntyre, and it's a song called I Won't Break. And Corey wrote this song about suffering with mental health and coming through the other side, which is great to see musicians. See, with myself especially, like with mental health, I think music and art, any type of art form, is a great source of breaking through that mental health barrier. And I don't understand why there's not many people out there, like the likes of mental health organisations, that are encouraging art and getting out there, and especially at a young age. I think mental health should be taught in schools. I've said this loads of times before, and it should be. Mental health should be a subject in school. And I think to develop art and show that, like, you can be creative with your feelings, because that's what mental health is all about. It's about your feelings, and let your feelings out, because you bottle them in too much. That's when it just it caves in on top of you. So so that's my sort of theory on mental health and what should be done with it. But I'm just a voice. That's all. But this song is an absolutely brilliant song by Corey McIntyre, and it's called "I Won't Break."
How much can I take? My mind cracks and bursts, surrounding me with hurt. How long until I break? Fall and get up again, reach at the fire, burning until spin. Truth is the lie, shaking the old feeling I'm getting it right, losing all control. Why I see the light, looking, keep trying how I'm a good man, seeking to find peace in a strange land, hoping I still pray I'm getting this right, and pray I make it and see the light. How much do I think? My joy is just a blur, compounding that with rage. Who says that I won't break? Numb me of the rage flooding over me. Animal in a cage, emotional instinct. How much will it take to find a better way? I'm drowning in my faith. I don't want to break.
Yes, that was Corey McIntyre with I Won't Break. And we've come to that side of the show now where I use the word algorithm. And I've been saying algorithm a lot, especially at this side of the show. So listen, if anybody has listened to the show, they probably kind of get the gist of where I start. I start off with the one song, then I have two songs, and then I have another two songs, then I have one song, and then I come to this part of the show where I am now, and I say I'm going to play two songs in a row, which I've played two songs in a row loads of times, but it works for me. This is my system. And I always know when I come to this part of the show, I know I'm going to say I'm going to play my two songs in a row. And I'm going to say algorithm. So if you want to get onto our YouTube channel there, then comment. And it helps the algorithms. And also, if you want to get on to the musicians, all the musicians on this show have YouTube channels. So go on there and subscribe to them, because it does. It helps. That one subscribe helps the music get further, so get on there and subscribe to all the musicians that you've heard in the show, and you heard in previous shows, and you're going to hear it on future shows. So please do that. I'm going to play the two songs in a row. The first one's going to be from Cordy Lynn, and it's going to be called "The Tide Remains." And actually, Cordy Lynn's she's going to introduce that song herself, because it's a live video that I've stolen off of Facebook. Oh, sorry, I stole off YouTube, believe it or not. And then I'm going to play Tommy Keys, and he's featuring Dara McGavin. Dara McGavin is going to be with Tommy Keys on this one. This from his album, which is called Radio Days. And enjoy the music. Enjoy it.
This is The Tide Remains. Mud is caking on my kneecaps. I have ripped my jeans again. Fingers fumbled on the threading, waiting for the scrapes to mend. They don't fit me like they used to, but I cannot get rid of them. It's the way I've always been. Had no keepsakes for my daughter. All those things had washed away. White dress, lace in baptized water, and the toys left out to play. Photos on the corner table. What is there left to say? I can't keep things in a cage. I have lost my days of rage. Give it up, my need to blame. Give it over to the rain, so the dam won't break. I have lost my bargain bite. Give it up, my need to fight. Give it over to the night. Let the tide remain. Let the tide remain. Bought a chest out at the auction with a shiny golden latch. Took the shoes where you first faltered, tied the laces close to match, folded them in purple paper when you're older to unwrap. Just a memory to scrap. Wrote in journals, kept your story, explained away my silent nights. Never wanted you to worry. Well, I was quiet and uptight. I needed peace, and you're a riot, living inside the light. But I tide remain. Let the tide remain. Let the tide remain.
I don't know what you see in me. Time will show if it's meant to be. When you go, I'm in misery. But even though I'm a sight to see, I'll be fine. We've got time.
You're the honey in my cup of tea. It's always sunny when you're out with me. Got no money but we're young and free. It's kind of funny but it's plain to see. We'll be fine. We've got time.
Or am I just a dreamer in a never, never world? Are things really as they seem, or is that simply too absurd? Like your radio. When you're gone, my signal's low, and every song is sad and slow. However long you have to go, but I'll be fine. We've got time. Or am I just a dreamer in a never, never world? Are things really as they seem, or is that simply too absurd? I don't know what you see in me. Time will show if it's meant to be. When you go, I'm in misery. But even though I'm a sight to see, I'll be fine. We've got time.
Ah yes, that was Tommy Keys, and that was featuring Darren McGavin with We've Got Time. And then before that we played Corey Lynn with The Tide Remains. We've come to the end of the show. This is where I play my song of the show. And if you want to get in touch through originalcornertalk@gmail.com. If you want your songs played, just send them into that email address and we'll play them in future shows. So this song of the show comes from Grant Olson. Now I've heard a few of Grant Olson. I heard his albums that he has up in Bandcamp, and this one was posted on YouTube. This song was. I think the admin of the Facebook group made the video. Laura made the video of this song, and it's crazy because this is not like when you hear Grant Olson's last two albums and then you hear this song. It's so different because this song was actually, I think he said it was written in 1989. And it's so different compared to the stuff that Grant is putting out now. But I am obsessed with this song. I've played this song about probably 400 times because I love it. I think it's an absolute belter of a song. Like, it just brings you back to those times, like the early 90s REM sort of phase and all of that, and it's just it brings you into that moment, brings you into that mood, and to hear Grant to post this up after probably years of sitting on the back burner with this one, you know, but it's an absolute great song. It's called Don't Let Life Pass You By, and this is Grant Dawson, Don't Let Life Pass You By. And as always, good and more good from me. I hope you've enjoyed the show, and here's Grant Dawson.
You're gone.